Yeah, it's Hobbs Horror, knocking down your door, all about the guts and gore, blood and pus, give him some more. He wants bone and entrails spread across the floor, so if you're looking for that theater macabre, bruh, look no more. Sit back and relax and enjoy some Hobbs Horror.
Thank you for watching Hobbs Horror.
Yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good shit.
Alright, today on Horror Cult Exploitation, we were reviewing a movie called Streets of Darkness, directed by Vincent LaRusso, who goes by Danny. Now, this is an action exploitation film. Takes place in Miami. I believe it was shot and filmed in Miami as well. Not entirely sure the budget. Just at an hour and 45 minutes, it gets a 8.1 in IMDb. It is not really reviewed by many people. There's really not a whole lot of synopsis about the film. You can read that if you want to see that. Streets of Darkness. An hour and 2 minutes, just like we were talking about there. So let's talk about Streets of Darkness here. So Danny is just recently released from prison, and only to find out that his mother has been assaulted by his cousin. His cousin lets him know that his mother's been assaulted. His cousin's bound to a wheelchair and believes she lives with his mother. And this is possibly by another group that knows Danny, or he knows of them. But it really has something to do with more about his father. He doesn't know that because his father owed this group a lot of money. So he wants to get revenge, even though his mother tells him not to. So he wants to get revenge for her as she was assaulted. And his cousin, of course, is telling him she doesn't want him to do it. His mother doesn't want him to do it either because she doesn't want him to get back involved with the lifestyle because he just got out of prison. But you know how this works in these movies. He don't give a fuck. So he's going to go after these guys. So finally he catches up with the guy that does the deed. And of course he offs him. And then that's when the rest of the movie starts, because now people get wind of him doing this, and now they're after him. So you know how the story, the circle goes. But along the way, you meet several women that are connected with members of different crime bosses and whatnot. They're involved in the lifestyle. Some good, some bad. Some that are crazy, some that are silly. But basically, it's one of those stories, and Danny's got to find a way to survive, also avenge his family, figure out which girls are in it for him, and that's pretty much it. Now, my thoughts on Streets of Darkness. First and foremost, I want to thank MVD Entertainment for sending me this to review. This is more like an action exploitation film. This was alright. I mean, I thought the acting was great for it, for a low-budget film. There was nudity, which was always good, in a exploitation film. Good choices of lingerie. Now, in terms of the kills, every fight scene appeared to be very slow, like they were meant to shoot it in slow motion, but they just kind of didn't shoot it as slow motion. They just kind of made the shot slow, which kind of took me away from each individual kill, but it didn't take me away from the movie. As far as the fight scenes, they also did the same thing, like where they would not film it and slow down the reel, but they would just have the people go slow. If you understand what I'm talking about, like a slow motion fight, and it was kind of silly. But I mean, again, I'm not a director. I don't make films, so I don't know if that would have added to the budget or whatnot, but it didn't take me away from the movie. Overall, like I said, I thought the acting was great. I thought Vincent, Larissa did pretty good for this film. And this is his first film that I believe he has produced. And directed well, shot well. And yeah, I give this a 3.5 out of 5 Boglins. Do I recommend this one? Absolutely. Recommend it for a one-time watch. Go check it out if you can find it at MVD's website. If you cannot find it there, you cannot find it anywhere. It is on Tubi for free to watch. I definitely recommend the DVD. This classic cover art, VHS cover art. But anyways, yeah, so that was my thoughts and a brief synopsis of Streets of Darkness. And I will catch up with you guys later. This is Hobbs Horror. Enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.
This is Halloween.
But a pandemic out, man, still a Halloween with a big bag on me looking like a trick-or-treat.
Before the pandemic, I was masked up like Halloween with a big bag on me looking like I trick-or-treat. I'm lit like Christmas Eve, rolling up a Christmas tree. Say he won't smoke till his heat leaking antifreeze. Before the pandemic, I was masked up like Halloween with a big bag on me looking like I trick-or-treat. I'm lit like Christmas Eve, rolling up a Christmas tree. Say he won't smoke till his head leaking antifreeze. Big bag, big money, let the pay talk. I'm riding in a foreign.